Here we go. All right. Got ourselves some some judgment, not lost judgment. Lost judgment comes later, but it's some judgment. All right, I did a little bit of off-stream drone racing so that you don't have to deal with that. And now we are getting out of the Millennium Tower, and we're gonna head out. So let's see, we have... what do we have to look at here? We did have the date to go on, I know that. In Theater Square, if I remember right. With Sana. It's kind of bicameral theater. Is that where we need to go next? Alright, let's head on over there. Starting this out right with our mid-30s Yagami going to date a 19-year-old. So one of the other things that we did here was picking up... whoa, there we go. Picking up all the QR codes that have skills. So we have Tiger Drop available to purchase. We don't have Tiger Drop yet, but it is available for purchase. If you're a true Yakuza head, you will know the power of the Tiger Drop. Is she here? No? Is that like during the day? Maybe? I'm guessing it is. Okay. Alright, I also randomly got into one of the missions for the friend quests, and I need to go talk to Sukumu about one of them. Our neat friend who sits around on his laptop all day. There we go.
Nah.
Sukumu, you have a second? What do you need, Yagamishi? I'm helping out this guy who needs some research. Can you do your thing? You mean the chatter search? Sure. What do you want to look up? I need to figure out what people have been saying about Wild Jackson recently. Limit the posts to posted within this last month. No prob. I'll push it to your phone. This is a lot of hits. Anything we can do to narrow this down? Yeah, I need to find out why Wild Jackson's sales have been going down. I should choose more specific keywords, something logical that would bring up the most relevant posts. Let's see here. Tastes like ass. Let's see. So we have chicken specials. Let's say specials. Can you put specials as a keyword? Here we go. Most of these posts do seem to be asking about new specials. Perhaps they haven't done any promotions lately. Gotcha. If people get bored of the same old menu, they might stop coming as often, which would naturally impact Wild Jackson's revenue. Sounds like you hit the nail on the head. Then I guess it's case closed. Thanks, Sukumu. I got what I needed. I actually remembered that from the last time I played, that you needed to ask about the specials. Now, I kind of wish I didn't realize I would end it right there, because I kind of wanted to ask about the taste. But, okay. Glad to be of service. Feel free to ask for my assistance whenever you need it. Alright. I am so spoiled by playing Infinite Wealth right now, though, because, like, I am so used to just being able to pull out the map and fast travel by map. But, nope. We gotta walk everywhere. Okay, where is the... we gotta go to the Wild Jackson. Which is... where's the Wild Jackson again? Camarote. Oh man, I'm failing so bad because I don't remember where my Wild Jackson is. Isn't this the Wild Jackson? Oh, that's... there's the Wild Jackson. Okay, I thought it was around there. Alright. This is in our very serious detective game. We've got to go tell the Wild Jackson that they're not running enough specials. And that's why people aren't coming. Wrong restaurant. This is where we want to go. Alright, hello. So, what did you find out? Let me ask you something. When was the last time Wild Jackson came out with any new promotions? Huh? Actually, now that you mention it, it has been quite a long time. Well, it seems like people are wondering what's the next big thing for Wild Jackson. They're hungry. Something new, you get it? You get it? You get it? That actually makes a lot of sense. We've definitely been slacking in the creative department lately. At least I have. Forget I said that. Anyways, I'm gonna gather more info that supports your findings and report to corporate at once. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, by the way, I want to thank you properly for all your help. May I have your name? I'm Takayuki Yagami. As for thanking me, all I really want is to try your new special. Once it's ready, sure. Until then, I'll get busy making Wild Jackson the best it can possibly be. He wants to be the very best. Like no fast food chain ever was. We got... So, we're looking into the Kurimoto murder, and then we also have... So we did the entrapment case already. That was last time. We did Master and Pupil. That was a mandatory side mission. Socialite Secret was another sort of mandatory. And we got the Tiger Jacket still. Which I still have I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do for the Tiger Jacket. Because, like, it's not showing up anywhere. Like, the Tiger Jacket. I might just give up and like, look it up. Because, I do not know what the game expects you to do with that. The Tiger Jacket. So... Where's the bathroom? I'm looking through this right now. Retrieve him. I'll have to look up, like, the actual... Oh, you have to do, Okay, you have to do a different side mission first. I see how it is. Yeah, there's a different side mission you have to do first. Saotomi had one too for us. The guy whose sister had her panties stolen by Professor Panty. Let's see. It wasn't. Because it was somewhere around here we were supposed to go for that. I know we got, like, the main mission, but, like, come on. Let's do fun stuff, right? And, let's see what else. What else is going on here? I think I want to go over to... Is this the place where he said to go? Satomi? I don't quite recall. I think we need to, like, make the missions go forward a little bit more before that, but I'm gonna go check out this unknown here. We will not be playing Mahjong. I'm a true Like a Dragon player. We don't do Mahjong. What is this? Don't get smart with me. How about showing us some respect, huh? Respect? For swindling me out of my money? I'll respect you when you pay back what you owe. Wouldn't that be more fair? Shh. You think the Keihin gang's just gonna bend over backwards and pay you out the ass, huh? Again with the Keihin gang lunatics. They just cause problems wherever they go, don't they? We gotta step in. Step up. I just can't let this go. Time for me to step in. Hey! Oh, what are you doing here? You not only refuse to pay your debt, but you'd even assault your lender. Didn't know you punks could stoop so low? Ah, you feeling sorry for the guy? Then why don't I just punish you in his place? Kasai's Kunda. Yeah, I just fought like 3 of their bosses. I don't think this is gonna be that big of a deal. Sorry. Alright. Beaten with a traffic cone. Not even the extra large one. You alright? Thanks to you, yeah. I take it you're familiar with these punks?
Yeah.
You could say that. For one reason or another, they seem to have a grudge against me. Well, that doesn't sound very pleasant. See, I knew you could pay up. I'll be taking back my money now. Yeah, hope you choke on it, you bastard. Now that that's settled, looks like we haven't introduced ourselves, have we? I guess not. I'm Takayuki Yagami, and I work as a detective here in Kamurocho. A detective, you say? Interesting. I'm Kazufumi Kamaguchi, and I run turtle financing. On the 3rd floor of this building. Not turtly enough to borrow from the turtle financer, I see. In other words, I'm a debt collector. Kazufumi Kamaguchi. And you were trying to collect from the Keihin gang, of all people? Oh. Yeah. I should have known they never planned on paying me back. This isn't the first time they attacked me, either. Low-life bastards. They think they can do whatever the hell they want. Unforgivable. When it comes to being a nuisance, they're right up there with the Yakuza. I should let you know, though, those goons weren't the only ones I lent money to. I actually ended up financing a couple of their leaders, too. Leaders? Such as? Kenta Kasai and Renji Honda. They owe me 800,000 yen each. Wait, you lent money to them? Man, you really need to be more careful with who you trust. Yeah, no kidding. Say, Yagami-san, you're good at tracking people down, yeah? Being that you're a detective and all? Well, that is one part of the job. And from what I've seen, you can handle yourself in a scuffle to boot. Could you track down those 2 imbeciles for me and get my money back? Huh? You really want me to do it? Yeah, I'll pay you for it, of course. I am always running into them one way or another. All right, I think I can accept your case. Great! You've been doing me quite a favor. This is the Keihin gang we're talking about. Even when I ignore them, they butt into my life. Hey, game, just because you talk about and make fun of really annoying gameplay doesn't mean it excuses the annoying gameplay. I guess I'll just have to drag them over to Kamaguchi-san whenever I see their ugly mugs. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better be getting back to the office. See ya! Jana! Matane! Keihin gang leaders. When the threat level is on screen, not only will there be a crazy amount of Keihin gang members wandering around town. Oh, joy. But the Keihin gang leaders will also show up somewhere in town. In order to reduce the threat level, you must either defeat those leaders or wait for some time to pass. If you do manage to defeat the leaders, you'll receive a reward from some very grateful locals. Well, fun. I didn't, like, get forced to walk by that guy either, interestingly enough. Oh yeah, I still wanted to go up. So, there's Kazufumi. And where is that club that, he wanted me to go to? I can't remember. There's Mahjong, Sonic Goten, not Kyushu Star. Not Sushi Zanmai, for sure. Not Majore. Majore is where that guy who's, like, constantly telling us about the Keihin gang's at. Not Conrai, for sure. Not the steakhouse. Not Club Sega. I thought it was interesting that in Infinite Wealth, they have officially changed the Club Segas to Gigos. Because that's actually what happened in real life, too, is that Gigo bought out all the Club Segas. I've always wanted a degenerate mess of a girlfriend. You too? Why does everybody want this? What is wrong with people? Calm down. Clubs. What is this place here? Oh, come on. Don't. Oh, this is, hey, are they gonna come in here? Alright. The fight, let this be our battleground. Come on. Come on. That's right. Have some tea. Now, the best part is, I purchased the skill upgrade that lets me still shop here. Alright. Pardon me, sir, but could you spare a moment of your time? My name is Sagara, and I'm the manager of this establishment. Okay. Oh. We're currently hosting the Battle of the Alps, our special coffee cupping event. I think the Battle of the Alps just happened, buddy. Did you see what I just did? There's a guy bleeding out on the floor right now. He's probably concussed. You can try out several kinds of coffee for free, so there's no loss to your wallet. Sounds like a fair challenge, yes? Toshikazu Sagara. Okay, trying different coffees, you say? Free coffee. Time for a nice little... Oh, everything's fixed again. Nice. Time for a nice little caffeine buzz. Hey. I'm up for a challenge. How does this whole cupping thing work? Well then, allow me to explain the process. I will begin by describing 4 types of our finest coffees. Afterward, you will select 1 cup of coffee to drink with your eyes closed. Then, I will ask you to guess which coffee that was. Simple enough. Yes? Sounds good to me. Yagami, by the way. Before we begin, I'd like to give you some tips on proper coffee cupping. Okay. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, poured in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my nut, but I want is a copy in a copper-collared pot. Okay, anyway. The easiest flavors to recognize in coffee are bitterness and sourness. People might describe these flavors as sharp or even pungent. Yeah, I can imagine what that would taste like. Now, the tricky flavor here is richness. This can be a pretty vague sensation. True, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. In our cafe, we define richness as the following. A deep, full-bodied flavor that lingers in your mouth for a long while. In other words, it certainly isn't light, and lacks any sort of bite to it. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Taste is quite a complex sensation, wouldn't you say? It encompasses more than just what sits on the tongue. For example, how something smells or feels. Some may say taste is all subjective, but I'm convinced that's the very reason we can enjoy it. Because it is so broad. Does that not seem to be the case? You make a valid point. There really is a lot that goes into breaking down the meaning of flavor, isn't there? Quite so. Now, without further ado, I will share with you our coffees of the day. For your tasting pleasure, we're offering Jamaican, Toraja, Guatemalan, and blended coffee. Jamaican coffee is known worldwide for its deep, bitter flavor that also boasts a wonderful splash of sweetness. However, its definitive characteristic is its sharp, powerful aroma. It also possesses an earthy, refreshing aftertaste. Toraja coffee boasts a powerful bitter flavor and an unparalleled, full-bodied taste. In addition, it barely contains any acidity. Guatemalan coffee features a fruity, acidic flavor, which is balanced well by its bitterness. Furthermore, it's accented by a sweet aroma and contains the perfect amount of richness that makes it simply irresistible. Blended coffee is what we're famous for at Cafe Alps. We generally serve this fine roast as part of our breakfast set. Its strong aroma and sharp, bitter flavor will give you a nice little wake-up call. That's why we serve it in the morning. Wow, you actually memorized all that? That's nuts. No, those are beans. This is a lot of words to describe bean water. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what can I say? I simply adore coffee's intricate delicacies. Now, please remain waiting in your seat. Sure thing. All right. Now go on. You can only taste one sip of the coffee. All right. I see. So I should look at the chart and take a good note of the taste. Now, this is what I call bitter. Full-bodied, too. I think it had some kind of exotic name. Makatora or something? Makatora? It was, Taraja, right? Okay. Well, what I call bitter, full-bodied taste, no acidity, right? Now, which coffee is this? So wait, bitter, rich. So, have you decided on your answer? Who up judging the Yakuza right now? Yagami, he never stops judging. That's right, Fallon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. It was Taraja. The coffee you chose is correct. You, sir, have the palate of a veritable Epicurean. Cheers to you. I'm assuming that's a good thing. Quite so. Now, were you able to fully savor the decadent and intricate facets of coffee drinking due to keeping your eyes closed? Yeah. Felt like I could concentrate more on each distinct aspect by keeping my eyes closed. Splendid! Then I'd say this coffee cupping event I'd planned has certainly done its job. Is there a particular reason why you went with a blind taste test? Well, as I've hopefully demonstrated to you, I consider myself a coffee aficionado. I cherish it with all my heart. But I feel as though a lot of people these days have a hard time choosing what to drink. While I do pride myself on knowing coffee's many subtleties, in the end, it all comes down to individual preference. People should simply choose what they like, as long as the drink tastes good to them. I firmly believe this. That is why I put together a special event, where people can enjoy their coffee worry-free. That is possibly the most inspiring coffee speech I've ever heard. And I'd honestly have to agree. Today was fun. Why, thank you! I'll be here anytime, so please feel free to challenge your perception of taste and try our coffee again. Sure, I'll stop by next time I need a caffeine boost. All right, can I just talk to him again and do it again? Well then, Yagami-sama, are you ready to battle the Alps? Yeah, let's do it. I've been ready. No, he didn't say that in Japanese, did he? He didn't. He didn't say that. He did not say that. Oh my. Okay. Splendid! But I am going to have to kill you after that pun, Mr. Yagami. Quite so. Now, without further ado, share with you Mocha, Blue Mountain, blended coffee, and Kona. Okay, hang on. So we have Mocha, Blue Mountain, blended coffee, and Kona. All right. Mocha is distinct for its rich, bitter flavor that lingers on the tongue. It also bears a bold, fruity sort of acidity. Thanks to its elegant, mellow aroma, we sometimes call it Our Lady of Coffee. Blue Mountain, esteemed as the king of coffee beans, is one of our most popular coffees and a standard of our menu. It boasts a refined scent, smooth texture, and a nice balance of sour and bitter. Blended coffee is what we're famous for. We generally serve this right. We saw that one. Kona is a type of coffee that hails from Hawaii, where infinite wealth takes place. It's known for its strong acidity and refreshing taste. And thanks to its relative lack of bitterness, it's quite easy to drink. It even gives off a light, sweet scent. I'll be out shortly with the coffee, so please have a seat. Sure thing. Now, go on. You can only taste one sip. I see. So I should look at the chart and take a good note of the taste. All right. Ah, what a sharp, bitter taste. Wow, that woke me up. That was actually very refreshing. So a sharp, bitter taste, okay? Now, which coffee is this? So have you decided on your answer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. That's blended coffee, I think, from the description. Is that your final answer? Very well, then. Correct! Congratulations, you got it right again. I must admit, I'm quite impressed. Big Z... Oh, what did I know? Thanks. I think I'm slowly starting to understand just how complex the world of coffee can be. I'm elated to hear that, Yagami-sama. Please come back as often as you'd like. Most definitely. See you around. I got 50 skill points for that. I got more than like a random street battle for doing that. We have one more to do, I think, judging by the bar. Your hair for most of your life looked like Yagami's? Really? You were Takuya Kimura maxing? You didn't even know it? Oh, pardon me, sir. May I have a little bit of your time?
Yeah.
Sure, what's going on? Unfortunately, I seem to have caught a cold, and one of our guests is requesting Blue Mountain coffee. Now, normally, this wouldn't be an issue. I'd rather fight some Yakuza thugs than have to drink coffee. Or a monster. It's like, would you rather fight the Keihin gang or drink a white monster? But the label on the container peeled off, and I can't tell which bean is which. Now I'm picturing Fallon in like a leather jacket, walking the streets of Turkey, because Turkey is a city and not a country, apparently. That doesn't sound good, but hey, I'm sure you of all people can tell the difference just by smell and taste alone. Well, you see, I can't smell or taste much of anything because of this awful cold. Okay. So that's what's going on. To make matters worse, this customer's quite particular about his coffee. Istanbul. Yep. I'm not going to sing the song. I know, but I'm not going to sing it. He says he won't drink anything but Blue Mountain. It's it's like obvious Yakuza. And I refuse to serve the wrong one. Oh. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to piss him off. Indeed, as such, I have a favor I'd like to ask. Could you please taste our coffee to find out which one is Blue Mountain? Alright, hang on. Let me look at my cheat sheet here. Blue Mountain is refined scent, smooth texture, balance of sour and bitter. Okay. You want me? Wouldn't your coworkers be more suited for this? We do, but they all seem to be lacking in confidence and courage. I see. Well, he does seem like the type who'd take a couple swings at you if you served him the wrong cup. Exactly. Worst case scenario, he might even demand my pinky. I doubt he'd go that far. So how about it? Will you help me out? We coffee connoisseurs need to stick together, you know. In that case, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Here's what I'd like you to try. It must be either of these. Can you tell which is Blue Mountain? I can try. Let's start with this one. So this one's got a nice rich texture and a fruity acidic flavor. And it's bitter. Huh. There's a lot going on there. So, what's it? Rich, fruity, and acidic? Okay, I don't think that's Blue Mountain. Ready to move on to the next one? Bitter, acidic, rich, all well balanced and indistinct from one another. It's light with a very pleasant aroma, the kind that make you climb a mountain for just a single sip. Wait a minute. But still, this is pretty hard. Well, did you discover the Blue Mountain? It was the second one. Yeah, I think it's the second one. Are you certain? Uh-huh. I understand. Then I'll trust your judgment and serve this to our guest. Hope I got it right. This coffee. Oh. Oh. Huh? Why is he crying? Sir, is there a problem? Does it taste less than spectacular? No, in fact, it tastes just like home. What? My ma, she loves coffee. No. Ah, this is going full side story. She would often buy us Blue Mountain the day after my pa's check came in. This cup tastes exactly like the ones I used to have. Back when times were good. That was pretty random, but I'm glad I got it right. Yes. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. Good show, Yagami-sama. You did it. Yeah, I guess I did. Thanks for the caffeine-induced trip down memory lane. This is the best I've had in a long, long time. Hi. My pleasure. Thank you for coming in today, sir. What if the side story wasn't about coffee? But Monster, yes! My dad used to buy me Monster energy drink. Yagami-san, I know it's not much, but I've prepared you a special coffee as a way of saying thanks. Wow, a special coffee just for me? Yes, it's considered one of the world's rarest coffees. World's rarest, you say? Hi. Yes, it's an exquisite, expensive bean that can only be procured by established coffee traders. Sometimes it can cost over 30,000 yen per 100 grams, and a single cup can be sold for as much as 10,000 yen. 10,000 yen for just one cup? Get out of here! That is correct. The name of this fabled bean is Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak, huh? It's made from beans that are harvested from the feces of the Asian palm civet, or luwak. It looks much like a kitten. What? So you're telling me it's watered-down cat poop? Oh, come now. The palm civet is an exotic animal that eats ripe coffee beans as part of its regular diet. These scrumptious, naturally selected coffee beans are fermented in its digestive tract and later expelled. Wow, I can only imagine what the aftertaste is like. Don't forget to finish it before it gets cold, Yagami-san. Drink up. Can't believe I'm about to sip this up. Well, here goes nothing. Big old cup of Kate Sith. Wow, this is actually really delicious. It is, isn't it? City reputation, 5. But 10,000 yen per cup? It's definitely not something I can drink on the regular. Certainly, but if it does please your taste buds, we'll always have it stocked just for you, Yagami-sama. After all, you're our most valued customer. No kidding. Thanks, that means a lot. Of course, we look forward to your next visit, sir. I mean, there was that one Yakuza gentleman who solved a murder here. Do you hear who won the Battle of the Alps? Hey, what's the good word? Oh, aren't you Yagami-san? Yeah, you're the Battle of the Alps champion the manager's always talking about. Is he now? Yeah, we were just talking about the challenge and how none of us, including the customers, would ever want to do it. Our manager's a real coffee nut, so it's pretty hard to keep up with him. I see. But I guess that worked in his favor when that Yakuza-looking dude stopped by the other day. Yeah, that was a tricky situation. Here, have a seat, Yagami-san. Coffee's on me today. Oh, coffee, free of charge. How nice. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, we're in the... Sorry, we're in the back alleys. Not the back rooms. Not the back rooms. We're in the back alleys. But now we're back out. All right. I wish I could remember that place that he told us to go, but that's not even in the side cases either, if I remember right. With Yasutome. Let's just go advance the main storyline. Boring, but practical. Because Sana didn't show up for the date either. Some bum over at Earth Angel kept pestering me to drink. Why are you at Earth Angel? The Okama bar. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Okay. What's this? Someone sent me something. Gift for wrecking Reiji Honda, red pyroxene. Okay. What's a red pyroxene for? Like, what do you do with it? Oh yeah, we got this mechanic. I feel so immersed having to pick my own keys. What is a red pyroxene and what does it do? Is it an item? Is it a... No? Where is it? I don't know. Is it like a crafting material? Oh boy.
もしもし。
八神さん、白崎です。
珍しいな、沙織さん。どうかした？
新谷先生がずっと電話に出ないんです。今日八神さんと話して事務所を出たきり。
それで？
強霊会に狙われてるかもしれないんですよね。
いや、大丈夫。少し脅かしすぎたかもな。
八神さんからも電話してみてもらえませんか？新谷先生、私からだと出てくれなくて。
俺の電話なら出るって人でもないけど、まあでも分かった。電話してみるよ。新谷先生、今どこにいる
の？おお。
事務所のエースとして法律に関するご相談はこの新谷正道にお任せを。
He wasn't so ace of an attorney, was he?
メッセージをどうぞ。
Well, yikes. That's going to be a yikes from me. Days Gone By. Chapter 5.
登場界を標的とした強霊界の銃声。カムロ町は混迷の度合いを深めていく。誰の目にも見えていたのはヤクザの島争いという単純な図式。だがその陰に大手ゼネコンや政治家たちの存在が垣間見える。そして八神のすぐ背後ではモグラの鋭い爪が新たな犠牲者を生み出していた。
どういうことです？新 先生が。でも八神さん、さっきは大丈夫だって。
なあ沙織さん、俺もまだよく飲み込めてないんだ。ただ犯人はモグラだと思う。
警察に通報は？
いや、これから。
じゃあまず通報した方がいいです。それから
通報は沙織さんの方で頼める。
え？
俺は警察が来るまでにできるだけ現場を調べておきたい。頼むよ。
わかりました。
よろしく。どこだ？
I thought this game was about coffee. Why is that guy dead? I know, right? We interrupt your wholesome coffee simulator to have a murder. It looks like his eyes got gouged out. So it's none of my cats up here that is the cat. Where's the actual cat? Is it outside? I use the power of or is it like, is it in here in the office or no? Is the cat outside? Over here, maybe? No? Alright, sounds like the cat's over here. See, it's difficult because we have too many cats. See, we have all these cats that aren't actually the cat. I mean, technically speaking, I don't know how important getting all the cats are, but, you know, for completionist's sake. Aha! A black cat. I'm not superstitious, but indeed. All right. So somebody killed this guy and stuck him in a closet. My closet. A bullet hole. This must be the cause of death, but that's not the mole's usual MO. Yeah. He's somewhat stitious. He's a bit chalant as well, as the Zoomers would say. All right. What else? His eyes are gouged out, same as the mole's other victims. What about Shintani's phone? Might be a good place to look. It was going off when I called him earlier, so it's definitely on his body. Quickest way to find out would be calling it again. The ringtone will lead me straight to it. All right, here we go. You have to listen close, see where it's coming from. Was it in here? Shintani was in here. Maybe his phone's here too. Nope, no phone. Sounds like the vibration is coming from the body. I should check it a little more closely. No blood on the floor. Murder must have happened somewhere else. That's good to know. Oh wait, he's holding it in his hand, isn't he? I see it. I think. Not his chest, so it's on him. But where is it? Got his face, his chest, the bloodless area on the floor. Got the closet. Wait. It's weird, because, like, I'm not getting... I got the upgrade for the controller to vibrate when I'm on... wait. There it is. Shintani's phone. I should take a closer look. There it is. Oh, there it is. His call history should tell me everything I need to know. Most of these are to Genda's office. All of them except the last number he called. Shintani called it just a few hours before his death. Who was he talking to?
源田法律事務所から通報を受けてきた。
いきなりあんたが来るとはね。黒岩刑事。
新谷弁護士か。
え
よく知ってるよ。羽村を無罪にした凄腕だからな。そうか。お前それが妬ましかったんじゃないか。
は
被害者とはもともと不仲だったって。
なるほど。挨拶代わりに人を犯人扱いか。できる刑事はやっぱり違うな。
これから鑑識を入れる。お前には住居人として立ち会ってもらうぞ。その後ここは立ち入り禁止だ。
いつまで？
少なくとも今夜はよそで寝床探せ。
そんな金ないんだけどな。
汚職警官に払ってる金があんだろ。綾部の情報はガセも多いぞ。
何の話です？
お前警察なめんな。
ああ、さっきまで警察の捜査に立ち会ってて。源田先生はまだ事務所に？
ええ、八神さんから新谷先生の話を聞きたいって。私も同じです。星野君も。
分かってる。今からそっちに行くから。じゃあまた後で。
Who's this from? Look out, Yagami-san. One of the leaders for the Keihin gang brought his men to come after you. And you know what they did? They beat my friend Black and Blue all because he said he might have seen you. Please, is there anything you can do to help? Crap, what do I do? We got the Shintani murder, but we also have the Keihin gang over here. Oh, and what's this? A side case. Oh. Alright. Take these guys out real quick. Easy peasy.
だが時間食っちゃったよ。
So our Keihin threat randomly went up to 100%. Let's quick look at the Shintani murder. So Masamichi Shintani victim. A lawyer who worked for the Genda law office, he was found dead in a closet at the Yagami Detective Agency, having suffered one fatal chest wound and 2 empty eye sockets. Since Shintani was responsible for setting Hamura free, his murder is speculated to have been the work of the Kyorei clan. However, the fact that his eyes were gouged out considerably dampens this theory, as it resembles the mole's MO. The mole suspect. Yep. Seeing as Shintani had his eyes removed in a similar fashion, it is suspected that his death is somehow related to these incidents. Takayuki Yagami, proprietor of the Yagami Detective Agency, where Shintani was found. So Yagami had previously collected evidence with Shintani to help get Hamura off the hook. After all, the 2 lawyers were colleagues until 3 years ago. Saori Shirasaki, a lawyer from the Genda law office, one of Shintani's colleagues, worried about Shintani's sudden loss of contact. Saori called Yagami to investigate, and that's when he found the body. 5 a.m.? Should go to bed. Ryuzo Genda. Yep, the mole's latest victim. Considered Shintani to be his greatest pupil. Newest member, colleague of Shintani. Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan of Kansai. His rank is right below the patriarch. Acts as Koba's right-hand man. Shioya is the kind of Yakuza who doesn't hesitate to make examples out of those who do him wrong. It is thought he came to Tokyo to take Hamura's life for killing his subordinates. Shintani was probably tagged by him as well. See you later, Fallon. Sleep well, sleep well. A detective working for the Kamurocho branch of the Tokyo Police Department Organized Crime Division. As his title suggests, Kuroiwa mainly handles cases involving criminal organizations, which includes the Kyori clan murders. And Mafuyu Fuji, a prosecutor from the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's Office. Mafuyu is quite familiar with the lawyers at the Genda Law Office, including the late Shintani. She also happens to be childhood friends with Saori Shirasaki and even dated Yagami during his lawyer days. So let's see. His bullet wound, he was found dead inside the Yagami Detective Agency with a bullet wound in his chest and hidden in a closet for an indeterminate time span. Judging by the trace amounts of blood in the office, it is assumed that the body was relocated from the actual scene of the crime. His eyes. A photo of Shintani's corpse taken by Yagami. Both eyes are missing, indicating this murder was likely the work of the mole. Shintani's call history. Everyone Shintani contacted by phone on the day he was murdered can be found by searching his call history. The recipient of his final call wasn't one of the registered contacts, so their identity remains unknown. And let's see. Masamichi Shintani, a lawyer from the Genda Law Office, has been found dead in Kamurocho. His body was discovered inside the Yagami Detective Agency, having suffered multiple gunshot wounds and hidden in a closet for an undisclosed amount of time. Judging by the trace amounts of blood on the floor, it is assumed that the body was relocated from the actual scene of the crime. Gruesomely enough, both of his eyes were missing from their sockets as if someone had gouged them out. This is thought to be the work of a killer known as the Mole. Shintani's time of death is currently unknown. And, alright. Nothing new there. That's kind of the same stuff with the Kurimoto killing. But anyway, how many skill points do I have now? Triple finisher. We got 2,300. And Tiger Drop is 3,000, if I remember right. Let's see. Good hands. Sheer coincidence. That is a lot for the lockpicking. Let's see. Angel Investor. What is Angel Investor? Precision Press. Lowers the speed of the dice roll during Dice and Cube. 12,000 SP! Yikes. That is crazy amount. Alright. Well, let's go do this. Let's go fight the Kane guy. Then we'll go do the side case. And then we'll do the main plot. That's how we'll do it. This isn't even the Keihin main guy. This is that Tsutsumi guy. Oh yeah, this is one of the friendship ones. This is great. Yeah. Get back up. Whoa. Yikes, I paused just in time to drop some heals. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab a couple corners too while we're at it. Does that finish it up? Just about. Oh yeah. Gotta be careful. That's right, I forgot. If you let a fight take too long, the police show up. Alright, there we go. Of course, they're not going to show up now. But just magically, the fight ended. Alright. So now let's do the actual fight. There you are, Yagami. Today's the day I smear you into the pavement once and for all. Get ready to eat some street. Smell you later. Kenta Kasai. Oh, it's just him? Okay, here comes his mortal blow. Okay. Let's blow through a couple more. Let's see. What is this one? To do a takedown with B followed by a beatdown. Alright. Can I still do it? Yikes. Come on. That did pretty well. Oh boy, mortal wound. And yeah, it's gonna take a second to get up. Okay. Why would you drink coffee when you can beat somebody with a bicycle? Exactly. The power of beating somebody up with a bicycle. Alright, we're here. Don't push me. Well, if it isn't Kasai himself, you actually caught the guy. Is he that guy? Did we catch that guy? Alright. Yep. Mind explaining what the hell we're doing here, Yagami? Not at all. You owe Turtle Financing 800 grand, remember? He might be that guy. He might be. This gentleman here got so tired of waiting, he asked me to collect for him. Even turtles can't wait forever. What? So you're his lapdog now? How pathetic. Kasai, we already know you have the money. I'm surprised you haven't blown it at every high-end soap land in town by now. You think you got me figured out, huh? Well, what if I just said, screw it to paying back the money? So that's how it's gonna be? Then I guess we'll need to pay a very special visit to a very special place. Wait, where do you think you're taking me? The courtroom, of course. Oh wait, you didn't know I was a certified lawyer? Here, check out this badge. He showed him his lawyer badge! You're actually a lawyer? Jeez, what don't you do? Apparently a lot less than you. Debt evasion's probably just the tip of the iceberg for a leader of the Keihin gang. Huh? You heard me. With a record like yours, you'll be out of the courtroom and behind bars so fast it'll make your head spin. No! Wait! Don't do this to me! All I need to do is pay, right?
Yagami-san.
Wow, Yagami-san, you practically had him begging for mercy there. That was almost worth paying for. They've been getting on my nerves as it is. You don't need to give me anything. Well, I just wanted to show you my appreciation, so take it anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. Now then, the only one left is Honda, and I hear he's pretty tough to take down. Watch yourself. Alright. Keihin Gang threat level is down. Good stuff, good stuff. I think he was that guy. He was like partially that guy. And you are? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I've arrived in the park. But we want to take a taxi over to... There's 2 side missions now. Holy crap. Let's just walk over here. We can grab some parts for our drone. I'm in the doghouse till payday. Let's see. Oh no. Go past the cat guy. What? More Keihin Gang, huh? Alright. Whoa, what was that? Guy just teleported. Just dragon engine things. You... Inventory is full of thin wires? Really? And done. Alright, what's going on here? You there? There's something I must tell you. Hmm? Me? Is she trying to sell me something? Should I hear her out? I don't really want to deal with this, but lend her an ear. What about? A disaster will befall you. A calamity of water, to be specific. Oh. I've never put much stock in fortune-telling, lady. This is no fortune. It's a prophecy. In other words, I have seen your future. You cannot escape fate. Okay. Okay. Then, tread carefully. It will happen sooner than you think. Thanks. For the warning. She probably preys on people's insecurities to lure them into whatever she's shilling. Whoa! Watch it! Calamity of water. Once again, my prophecy comes to fruition. Wasn't that just a coincidence? There's no such thing. Oh no, there's no such thing as coincidences, guy. All that happens is a predetermined certainty. Oh, I get it. You're in it together with the guy on the bike, right? If you think I'm trying to swindle you for money, you couldn't be more wrong. I only wish to forewarn of impending doom. Oh, right. Sure. Hey, Amane-san. Have you taken proper precaution for the black calamity that will befall you? How can I when your prophecies are so damn vague? At least give me some details. I'm sorry, but all I can see are shadows of the future. I lack the ability to decipher their exact contents. Ugh, you're useless. Huh? Black jacket? Eh? Wait, what? She is the vague posting champion. What's the matter, fortune teller? Afraid you might say something specific? What's his deal? That's Meguro-san, a regular of mine. An ill-fated man who's fallen victim to many, many disasters. Though my prophecies have averted the worst of them, I am rather offended that he fails to see this. So why did he just run away from me? He bears the sign of a black disaster. Your black garb must have frightened him. Poor, twisted soul. He is losing his way, unable to cope with the pressure of fate. Talking like a Final Fantasy character here. Personally, I think all your negative predictions are probably just making him paranoid. There may be some truth in what you say. I can't say I'm not concerned. Good sir, I have a request. What kind of request? Will you follow that man and shield him from the black disaster? Didn't you say your prophecies are absolute? If that's true, what could I even do? Oh, the calamity will occur, that much is certain, but that doesn't mean you can't minimize the damage. If you're prepared for a fire, does it not minimize its toll? I guess that's true. Besides, subtlety is your specialty, is it not, detective? Huh? How did you know that? It's simple, really. I need only to decipher your aura. I like coffee. Yeah, who doesn't? Well, except for, Kablamo. What should I do? Do I accept? If it pays? Head out? If it pays. I suppose, but you know I'm not a charity, right? So how's a discounted rate of 15,000 yen sound? The price is fair, and so the die is cast. Me, I don't. Yeah, I said, yep. Something like that. Tell me your name. I am Amane. I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. The Black Calamity. I'm not gonna say anything. All right. Yagami-san, you must mitigate that man's impending black disaster. Be especially wary of black objects. The guy went down Pink Street. Maybe I'll see if I can find him. That's clever. Avert the black disaster by going down Pink Street. All right. Who's this? Thanks for kicking those Keihin guys to the curb. You have no idea how grateful we are to see them gone. There should be a gift waiting for you. Yeah, hope we find it useful. That settles it for now, I think. Okay, the Keihin gang are gone. Oh my gosh. The mechanic starts. All my homies hate the Keihin gang. Alright, what we got? Alright, gotta find Meguro. Wasn't that him right there? Wait, is there a cat? I don't hear a cat. I don't hear a cat. So brown hair, glasses, medium build, blue jacket, gray suit. Wait a minute. That's not him. Blue jacket, gray suit. Is that gray? Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay. There. That's him. He already knows what I look like because of that stupid prophecy. That's not a gray suit. That's a light blue. That's a very light blue. Better make sure he doesn't see me. Yeah. No! Why are you making me tail him? Why am I tailing? What? He's looking at ZXP gals. Oh. Oh boy. Tailing. Yeah, this mechanic is so fun. So fun, guys. We love this mechanic, don't we? Okay, stop freaking out. Booze. How could I turn it down? Okay. Ah! Black clothes! Not a good place. Better go elsewhere. He's heading to Pizza La. Nope. Nobody here. Nobody here. I haven't bought, like, the upgrades that basically make me able to, like, just run wherever I feel like. What? What direction are you coming? Where is he headed? Is he coming this way? Here, I'm gonna go around the corner. Is he? Yes, he's coming this way, isn't he? Yep. I kind of got ahead of things, I guess. I'm curious, like, who in playtesting thought this was a fun mechanic? Back down. Nope. He's heading to Little Asia. Tell me, what is going on? Don't look at me! That was quick. Jeez. It's a big old pop. Alright. Just gonna pop back there. I'm glad the suspicion just, like, goes down. Oh, okay, we're done. Hey, what are you doing? The cops? Oh, I'm glad you turned around. Huh? Don't worry, I'm not a cop. Speaking of cops, the boys in blue go wild for the tits we've got in the club. I lost him. Oh no. Would make you feel better, sir? No! Where did he go? Senryo Avenue? There's a sauna and a mahjong parlor there. Or could he have gone to the Champion District? That's a good place to get a drink. Think. Where would he head to next? Having a big smoke before bedtime? Oh, no. Don't sweat all night. There are only two options. Think about what he's been saying. What has he been saying? Let's see. Is he down here? I'm guessing not. Okay. So let's find our guy down here. Or not. Let's see. No! What was the point of that? That's weird. That's weird. What's that about? Yeah, retry, I guess. But please start us over from there. I don't want to have to tail him the whole way. Okay, yeah. Can I skip this? Okay. Nope. Okay. Senryo Avenue, sauna and a mahjong parlor. Gone to the Champion District. Oh yeah, he wanted to get a drink. That's right. So he's in the Champion District. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. He must really want that drink. This man's such a lust for alcohol. Ooh! Here he goes. He's gonna turn around, isn't he? For inexplicable. Yeah, why did you even go down this alley, goofball? Why? Why'd you do it? Why? Yep, losing. I know. I think you can upgrade that to like an entire minute before there's a problem. That is just nuts. Okay, he's gonna turn around. I feel in my bones. Oh no! But don't go to that bar that scammed Yagami earlier in the story.
Yeah.
Hey, how about a drink? It's yours for 2,000 yen. Yeah, I could use a drink. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Excellent! Our bar is right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Black Alice, no way. Oh no! You're not going anywhere until you pay up. Oh no, a man from the ripoff bar. What is this? 100,000 yen for a single bottle of beer? That's ridiculous. You kidding? That black beer is legit. It's made from water by melting the South Pole or something. Something like that, yeah. The beer is black too? No way, I saw you guys pour it for another can. Shut up. Just hand over your wallet, or it'll be your body melting at the South Pole. Hey, that's enough. Huh? Who are you? The barker said the beer would cost 2,000 yen. Besides, baiting customers with alcohol is against the law. You a cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop. I'm a private investigator, and I've been asked to watch out for this guy. Wait, what? Oh, a bodyguard, huh? Then you can guard him by paying for him. Leave us your wallet. Oh, menacing man! Alright, here we go. Oh, that's most of his health bar. How about your own sign? We'll just finish you off with that. There we go. We have rescued Meguro. This should cover a single beer. Who are you? And since when did you become my bodyguard? That fortune teller, Amane-san, asked me to protect you. She's the one you should be thanking. Wait, that leather jacket. You're the harbinger of my damnation. Eh? Excuse me? I'm so tired of this. Man, all this talk of calamity must be getting to him. But then again, she called it... is Amane-san the real deal? Here, for your troubles. How do you even make a living? Like I said, I am unswayed by petty materialism. I simply seek to use my power in aid of those who need it. I see. Guess you really are an altruist. But that guy was pretty paranoid. Think he's gonna be okay? He does seem to be a magnet for catastrophe. I shall have to warn him when I see him next. That wasn't really what I was getting at. Maybe you could try to soften the blow a little? Phrasing is everything. I'll take that into consideration. Is that Girls Bar Raspberry something? Alright, we finished the Black Calamity. And I will tell you, this is not the last we've seen of Amane-san. She will be back in Avengers Judgment. Out of the way, out of the way. Yeah, your daughter hasn't spoken to you, whatever. Alright, what's going on now? No, it's the guy's hat again! That was Tokunaga-san's hat, right? It's loose again. Follow the hat. It is Tokunaga-san's hat. Wait! Ouch! Hey, you okay, man? Oh, I think I sprained my ankle. Oh, Yagami-san, don't worry about me. Get my hat, please! Not again. Gone with the gust. I can't believe they wanted 100,000 yen for a beer. That guy was the victim of socioeconomic conditions. That's all it was. Yes, it was the disaster he befell. All right. There we go. Shoto Mateo, he said. Yeah. This is some, like, Sonic Casino level music here. Oh, that was it? Okay. Oh, no. What the heck is this? Uh-oh. That's my hat. Give it back. Oh, yeah? What? No! Hey! Help, Yagami-san! I guess I better chase him down. Gonna chase the kid now? No! Or capture the child. Oh, no. Catch the child. Sorry. What is this? What is going on? Sorry, buddy. I have to chase this child. What the? Ah. Almost had him. Let's go past Club Emerald Hills here. Oh, man. Ugh. We're so close. Alright. Okay, we got him. Catch the child. We have caught the child. You're pretty fast, mister. Yeah, I am. Now give it back. Finders keepers, man. What? You little brat, give it back unless you want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Holy crap. Kids will be kids, eh, Yagami-san? I'll let this little incident just fly away on the breeze. The goddess of the sun won't smile down on me if I let life's trivial matters bother me, right? And here comes the complete personality shift. Have you ever considered finding a way to make sure it doesn't blow away, though? Pish posh, Yagami-san. The Lady of the North Wind is a fickle sort, you know? And who am I to try to predict the whimsy of such a woman? Ha ha ha! Right. Yagami-san, here, why don't you take this? Thanks. What's that? Oh, I do believe the breeze is whispering my name. I feel the muses on the wind. Perhaps I shall compose a poem to accompany this delightful little ditty. We shall meet again. I hope not. He's more like a typhoon than a breeze. 80 skill points. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Well, we are clear of side stories. So let's go to the law office. Remember how a guy was just murdered in Yagami's office? like literally just a few hours ago. Oh boy. We can't go up. More Kahan gang, huh? Alright, let's take this home. Let's get these guys. Yeah. All right. Easy peasy. How many skills points do we have now? We almost have 3,000. Health boost might be nice. Attack boost, I think, is kind of what I would love to get at some point, but we'd have to save up a lot for that. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Not gonna spend points yet. Let me. There we go. Thankfully, the guy disappeared into the ether. All right. Report to Genda. Here he is.
大変だったな、八神。疲れてるとこ悪いがよ。新谷のことを話してくれるか?
All right, it's time for me to give him the plot.
新谷先生と連絡が取れないって沙織さんからそう聞いたんで電話をかけてみました。その着信音がうちのクローゼットの中から聞こえてきたんです。新谷はモグラの手口でやられてました。
モグラの手口って、じゃあ新谷先生も目を。
ええ、えぐられてた。教霊会に狙われてたはずがモグラにやられるなんてな。
新谷先生、今日何か知っている口ぶりでしたよね。
ああ、
どうせヤクザ同士の抗争とでも思ってんだろう。でもな、モグラはそんなんじゃねえんだよ。
あの人は何か俺も知らないモグラの情報を持ってた。多分羽村からの仕入れだ。その口封じに殺されたのかもしれない。
モグラが新谷先生を八神さんの事務所で発見させた理由は何でしょう？
わかんねえ。奴を追っている俺への嫌がらせか脅しその両方かも。
八神、
はい、
お前しばらくおとなしくしてろ。かなりヤバいんじゃねえか。なんなら少し町を出てた方がいい。お前までモグラに狙われたら。
わかりました。先生の言う通りにします。
俺は新谷が駆け出しの頃から見てきた。あいつ頭が良くてよ。俺なんかより何でも要領が良かった。ただいざって時の育児はねえし、弁護士としちゃ粘りも弱い。それでもずっと俺についてきてた。この先もずっとそばにいるもんだと思ってた。
初めて俺がここに来た時、弁護士のイロハを仕込んでくれたのも新谷先生です。頼れる先輩でした。
報告ありがとな、八神。沙織君、今日も帰ろう。駅まで送る。
はい。
お前今夜ここで寝てったらいい。
助かります。
星野君は？
僕はもう少しやってから帰りますんで。
そっか。じゃあお先。
おやすみなさい。
Okay. Rest at the office. Okay.
この事務所八神さんの自由に使っていいですから。もともと僕の方が新参者ですし、鍵も渡しておきますね。
Genda law office key. Nice. Okay. Got any cake for me to eat? No? No? Okay.
ちょっとだけ話させてもらっていいですか？
What do you want to talk about?
ああ、話って。
ええ、新谷先生の件なんですけど。八神さん、さっき言ってましたよね。源田先生にしばらくおとなしくしてるって。でも本当はモグラを大木でいるんじゃ。
もしそうだとしたら、
源田先生には黙ってます。ただその代わり、僕もいいですか？一緒にモグラを追いかけても八神さんたちの足は引っ張りません。だから。
もしかして新谷の敵討つため？
あの人はいつも自分に自信がないのを虚勢で隠して、分かりやすい人でした。見た目や態度よりずっと弱かったはずです。羽村の頭とだって好きで付き合ってたわけじゃない。ヤクザなんて怖いに決まってますよ。その結果が今回の事件です。僕はいつも新谷先生のすぐそばにいたのに、何の力にもなれなかったんですよね。本当に僕は若造で、自分でもまだどんな弁護士になりたいのかさえ分かってません。刑事弁護なのか、それとも民事でやっていきたいのかすら。でも仲間が殺されても知らん顔なんて、そんな弁護士になるのだけはごめんです。ですから。
いいのか？源田先生はおとなしくしろって言ったんだ。なのに君が俺と動いたら。
気にしないでください。自分の弁護は自分でできますから。だから八神さん、いいですか？僕も一緒に。
オッケーしないと源田先生にチクるんだ。
ええ、申し訳ないですけど。
よし、分かった。じゃあ早速一つ頼まれてく
れ。喜んで。
まず殺される前の新谷が何をしようとしていたか知りたい。で、そいつが分かるかもしれない証拠があるんだ。
It should have something that hints at what Shintani was doing before he died. Was it his phone?
今日新谷がスマホからかけてた電話番号、これがどこのものなのか知りたい。
なるほど、了解です。でも運が良かったですね。犯人がスマホを残すなんてミスしてくれて、こうやって通話履歴も見れるし。
いや、ミスじゃない。スマホの端末をどうしようが通話履歴は残るんだよ。
あ、そうなんですか。
ひょっとしたらモグラは早く俺に死体を見つけさせたかったのかもな。わざわざうちの事務所なんてとこに死体を隠したんだ。どんな騒ぎになるかすぐ見たかったとか。
さっきの電話番号ネットにありました。先端創薬開発センター、そこの代表番号ですね。
なんだって？
知ってる場所ですか
？3年前その創薬センターで殺人があった。入院中の患者がそこで殺されて山に捨てられたんだ。そして捕まった犯人が大久保新平。
大久保って、八神さんが弁護した
大久保新平は創薬センターに出入りする理念業者で、タオルやシーツを 2,3 日おきにクリーニングしてた。で、回収したシーツごと死体を運び出したとされてた。
そうでしたね。その裁判で八神さんは大久保を無罪にして、でも彼はすぐに次の事件を。
もうそこまででいいよ。
新谷先生はなんでまた創薬センターに連絡を？誰と話そうとしたんです？
それはセンターに問い合わせれば多分わかる。ただ今日はもう遅いか。星野君も帰りな。お互い少し休んだ方がいい。
じゃあ明日から仕切り直しですね。どんな風に進めます？
そうだな。ここだと源田先生の目があるし、カムロ町のシャルルってゲーセンがある。まずはそこをアジトにしよ
う。わかりました。海藤さんには僕から連絡しときます。
ああ、助かるよ。
じゃあ明日またシャルルで。
We're going to Charles again, yeah. All right, we have some details. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see. It is revealed that his final call was made to a member of the ADDC. Let's see. However, his smartphone call history revealed the last number he dialed was that of an ADDC representative. Right. Okay. In 2015, Waku was abducted from his hospital bed at the Advanced Drug Development Center. His body was later found in the remote mountains of Okutama. It is speculated he died from suffocation, but the exact cause is unknown. Shinpei Okubo, suspected of murdering one of the patients at the Advanced Drug Development Center in 2015, but was later found innocent. But not long after the verdict, Okubo was arrested for killing his girlfriend and setting her body on fire, along with the apartment they shared. Yagami, back when he was a lawyer, he was lauded with fame and acclaim for proving Shinpei Okubo innocent in the Waku murder trial. But when Okubo was sentenced to death for yet another murder, Yagami's reputation as a lawyer was ruined, and his career immediately went down the drain. In 2015, the body of a previously missing ADDC patient was found in the remote mountains of Okutama. Shinpei Okubo, a linen worker at the ADDC, was subsequently arrested as the suspect. The prosecution presented the case as premeditated murder. Okubo allegedly killed the victim inside the hospital, wrapped the body in sheets, and then dumped it in the mountains. In spite of overwhelming odds, the court determined that Okubo was innocent, and he was promptly let go. The defendant responsible for his release was a man named Takayuki Yagami of the Genda Law Office. Alright. Alright, we got that already. Rest up. Here we go. Rest up, rest up. 130 SP, not bad. Okay. I told Hoshino to meet him at Charles today. Time to head to Charles. Yeah, we know that guy. Takayuki Yagami. What's that old man doing lying on the ground? Is he okay? Oh no. Rescue the old man! Anything else going on in town yet? No. Who is that? Hey, are you alright? Need mugwort. Mugwort? There should be some growing just behind that fence. Sorry, but could you grab some for me? Okay. Mugwort. This? You mean this? Yes. Now, can you place that mugwort into the gourd right there? Just stuff it in, close the lid, and shake it. Alright. Now I'm feeling much better. Glad to hear it, old-timer. What was in that drink just now? Oh, this? I call this an extract. An extract of what? Technically speaking, this is a medicinal decoction, but extract rolls much easier off the tongue, does it not? Oh, but forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm Ayama. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. That's why people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. The Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. Ayama.
Yagami desu.
Huh. People just call me Yagami. What's this Dragon's Palace thing about? You know that abandoned building in the hotel district? That's the Dragon's Palace. My pharmacy's on the 4th floor. A pharmacy? So that mugwort was one of your ingredients? Yes! I came here to gather ingredients for an extract I'm making, but I got wind and ended up taking a nasty fall. I'm glad you were around, otherwise I might not have made it. I just met a man who is apparently a hermit that makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. That happened. Well, if it isn't Yagami, ready to die, punk? The Keihin gang, of course. Hey, get your ass over here. Whoa, where'd they find this freak of nature? Now, go get Yagami and break him. Right. Why? Ogata, huh? Okay. Oh my. Alright, hang on. Let's just... Right. Whoop. What? What's with this guy? It's like he's invincible. Looks like you don't have a fraction of his strength. It seems you've gotten yourself into quite the pickle, Yagami-san. Yama-san, you shouldn't be here right now. Now hold your horses. I wanted to at least pay you back for your help earlier, so I brought you a little something. Thunderstrike extract. What is it? One of my miraculous homebrewed extracts, of course. Once you drink it, well, you'll find out soon enough. You done chit-chatting with your hobo friend over there? Hurry up and fight me. But I'm not even fighting you. You're in the corner. Yeah, extract. Thunderstrike extracts, okay. An extract is done immunity and the power to break through enemies' guards, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, so like, I just break guards now. That's nice. High expectations. Nice. Okay. I think he's the only one left in the fight now. Yeah, he can break guards fast too. This is kind of ridiculous. Alright, good thing I have some more sushi to eat. There we go. What the? Didn't even fight me. So, this is the power of your extract. How was that? Pretty darn effective, wouldn't you say?
Aye.
Yeah, I had no idea it would be this potent. As thanks for saving me, I'll give you the key to the Dragon's Palace. So feel free to come by when you want. Oh, thanks. Dragon's Palace key. The Dragon's Palace is a nice casino and gambling hall, so swing on by if you're looking to get away for a while. Wow, sounds like there's all kinds of stuff over there. Ooh, my back is killing me. Even these extracts of mine can't fix old age, it seems. You think you'll be okay? If not, I can give you a lift back to the Dragon's Palace. No, thanks. I wouldn't want you to go out of your way like that. It's fine. I was actually planning on going that way. Don't let it trouble you. Are you sure? Then I'll take you up on your offer. Okay. Skulls, food dogs, all kinds of things. Whoa, what is all this? Why don't you have a seat? Is this some kind of stew? Oh, it totally reeks. What did you put in here? Ah, curious about my hot pot, are you? Well, this would be the liquid base of our extract. You mean this weird stew? Correct. That stew contains a special broth that, when mixed with the right ingredients, turns into the extract. These extracts are specifically concocted to draw out the essence of each ingredient and transfer that power into the body. You mean like when I drank it during that fight? Indeed. Now listen close. Extract can have a variety of different effects, depending on the one you make. See how there are many types of extracts here? Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you need to do is add them to the broth, and you're done. That doesn't sound too hard. Nope. In fact, I have just enough ingredients to make another extract. Why not try it out for yourself? Well, it never hurts to try. Let's do this. Item... extract recipe growth. An extract to raise the amount of SP obtained. Well, that's nice. Yeah. Created one. Looks like it's just about ready. Bring the ingredients over here. Thank you. Here, I'll give you a little recipe that details everything an extract might need. You obtain an extract, okay? And you hand it. If you want to try your hand at brewing more extracts, then go gather some ingredients. Also, take this gourd. It's filled with a special solution that allows you to brew your own extracts at any time. A mysterious gourd. This is getting Sekiro on us. What does this recipe say scavenger hunt on it? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There are errands I'd like you to run. I'm trying to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I'd like your help with collecting the right ingredients. If you make me the extract listed on this recipe, I'll teach you how to brew more. But for now, get to scavenging. Hope it all goes well. Fun. Well, Hoshino-kun is waiting. I should head to Charles. Alright, let's go to the first floor. Stretched coil. Alright. We have no side missions that I can tell, so we're good there. Oh, come on. More Kahin gang. So, this extract I just made that ups the, was it not Die Hard, combo speed up, and lower the encounter rate. That's nice. Luck extract, growth extract for 3 minutes. That's not a lot of time, really. I was thinking more like a half hour or something. Stretchy rubber. Oh, really? It's Charles. Okay. Tagashi and Kaito.
杉浦。
カイトウさんに声かけてもらったんです。仲間外れにしないでくださいよ。
俺は遠慮なく仲間外れにしてくれていいんだぞ。っていうか、なんでここに集まろうとすんだ。
でもいい人ですよね、東さんって。そう言いながらちゃんと場所貸してくれるんだから。
ヤクザなめんなよ兄ちゃん。
そうやって凄むとむしろかえっていい人の部分が見えちゃいますよね。
なんだと。
星野くんって見た目より肝据わってんだね。案外腕も立ったりして。一応空手は3段です。
え？
喧嘩で使ったことはありませんけど。
役者は揃ったみたいだな。
ああ、そうらしい。源田法律事務所の新谷弁護士が殺された。遺体は両目をえぐられてて、その手口からモグラが絡んでる可能性が高い。みんな手貸してくれるか。
先端創薬センターか。また妙なとこで妙なもんが出てきたな。
八神さんにとっては因縁の場所ってわけ？
ああ、新谷が殺される直前、なぜかその創薬センターに電話をかけてた。
I don't get it. What's the connection between Shintani and the ADDC?
創薬センターって去年テレビで騒がれてたね。確かノーベル賞ものの新薬を作ってるとかで。ええ、これですよ。
本日は先端創薬開発センターで開発を進めておりますアドデック9の論文が科学雑誌に掲載され、海外を含め多くのメディアの方々にお集まりいただきました。
認知症の新薬でアドデック9、センター長の木戸博士がその論文を発表したんです。まだ動物実験の段階ですけど、認知症の実験マウスをほぼ正常に回復させたと。この笑顔でフラッシュ浴びてるのが木戸博士です。神経脳生理学の世界的な権威でアドデック9論文の筆頭著者。
3年前大久保事件の時、センターを案内してもらった。その時から木戸はセンター長だったよ。
今はアドデック9の完成に向けて厚生労働省が予算枠を強化してるみたいですね。創薬センターの建物、今度また一気に増築するようです。
景気のいい話だな。
だがよ、そんなとこにあの新谷がなんで電話してたんだ？
それをこれから確かめるんでしょ。センターに問い合わせてさ。
てめえ、人の電話勝手に。
まず新谷さんがセンターの誰宛てに電話をかけたからね。
ああ、それを電話だけでどう聞き出したもんかな。
そこは腕の見せ所じゃないの、八神探偵。
I just have to figure out who he called and why.
先端創薬開発センター総合受付でございます。
あ、もしもし、私は。
No one's suspicious. This is no one suspicious. Yagami, a detective. Yagami, a lawyer. Shintani, a lawyer. Let's say Shintani.
源田法律事務所の弁護士で新谷と言います。
はい、新谷様でございますね。
昨日もそちらへお電話したんですが、またその時の方とお話ししたくて。
昨日のものと言いますと、名前はお分かりになりますでしょうか？
それがうっかりしてまして、なんとかそちらでわかりませんか？
あ、ではご用件は何でしたでしょうか？ 担当のセクションにおつなぎいたします。
要件はですね、
The Shinpei Okubo murders dementia drugs, right?
認知症の治療薬についてだったと思うんですけど。
それだとちょっとわかりませんが、広報におつなぎします。よろしいですか？
ええ。
お待ちください。
なんかあまりいい手応えじゃなさそうだね。
お待たせしました。
はい。
広報では新谷様から昨日お電話はいただいてないとのことです。
そうですか。わかりました。電話じゃ難しいな。もう創薬センターに直接行った方が早い。
行けばなんとかなるの？
俺も一応センター長とは面識もあるし、最悪無駄足でも構わないんだから。
僕も行きますよ、八神さん。
ほんじゃ俺は東と松金組の様子でも探っとくか。羽村の頭が消えたままだしな。
なんだよ、また勝手にそんな。
そういえばさ、八神さんが無罪にした大久保新平だっけ？今はどうしてるの？
拘置所にいる。死刑囚は刑が執行されるまでずっとそこだ。
八神さん、面会に行ったりとかは？
いや、俺は一度も。なんでそんなこと聞くんだ？
大久保って実際どんな人だったのかと思って、結構ニュースでも騒がれた事件だったから。八神さん、大久保を無罪にした時本当はどう思ってたの？マジで無実と思ってた？
多分な。
でもその後あいつ恋人を殺しちゃったんでしょ？それも八神さんが弁護してたよね。
I did. Okubo-san asked me to after he murdered Emi-chan in cold blood.
その時も無実だと。
He believed in his clients.
大久保はそう言ってた。誰も殺してないって。ただ俺はそれを信じきることができなかった。法廷で彼の無罪を主張するたびにずっと吐き気を感じてた。
じゃあ大久保は死刑で当然？
もうそのくらいで勘弁してやれや杉浦。
ちょっと立ち入りすぎだ。
いや、
ならいいけど。八神さん、すぐ行きますよね、創薬センター。僕先行ってタクシー捕まえておきますから、公園前通りで待ってます。
Head Charles is dead. All right, we got some more details. So, hang on. The Koichi Waku murder. In 2015, the body of a previously missing ADDC patient was found in the remote mountains of Okutama. Shinpei Okubo, a linen worker, was subsequently arrested. Anything new there? No? Okay. What about the Shintani murder? His smartphone's call history revealed that his last number he dialed was that of an ADDC representative. We already had that information. What else is there? 89 research paper. In 2017, the ADDC presented a scientific paper on an effective treatment for Alzheimer's disease, authored by Professor Ryusuke Kido. The treatment takes the form of a medicine called AD9 and was reported to fully reverse Alzheimer's in mice during initial animal testing. Okay. Ryusuke Kido, director of the Advanced Drug Development Center. Kido is internationally renowned for his research paper in '89, a new medication for Alzheimer's disease. Okay. Head to the ADDC.
創薬センターか。妙なとこで 古い因縁とつながってきたよな。
I realize I haven't taken my break yet. I think I'm going to do that real quick. And then we will resume in a moment. We're back. We're back. Let's talk to Higashi too, real quick here.
何か勘違いしてるのかもしんねえがな。俺はお前らの仲間になった覚えはねえぞ。
I'm not your buddy, guy. Yes, you are, Higashi. It's like the reverse of that meme. The bro thinks he's not on the team. We beat him up twice, and now he's just our friend. That's how it works. At some point, I should probably also look at the agency itself.
八神さん、こっちです。タクシー捕まえました。
Taxi. Okay.
どちらまで行かれますか。
110 yen.
それでは
Let's go.
お待ちいたします。
Why is he making us pay?
話には聞いてましたけど、創薬センターもなんか大きい組織の一部なんですってね。医療システム産業開発機構でしたっけ。
ああ、さっきからずっとその敷地を走ってる。
あるとこにはあるんですね。すでにこれだけ立派なのに、例の新薬でさらに予算強化ですよ。どうです？前と変わりないですか？
ああ。
ちょっと待ってくださいよ、八神さん。
Here we are.
What 何緊張してんだ。お前は俺のお供でいりゃいいんだぞ、八神。
八神さん。
That was weird.
置いてかないでくださいよ。どうかしました？
いや、3年前と変わってなくてね。
はい。
ここは時間が止まってたみたいだ。
八神さん。
行こう。あそこに受付がある。
Head to the reception. Okay. You could also explode some furniture. Yeah. But yeah, let's go. The dragon engine. Okay.
お約束でしょうか。
いえ、源田法律事務所の星野と言います。こちらは同じく八神。昨日カムロ町で起きた殺人事件のことで来たんですが。
は？
新谷といううちの弁護士が事件の被害者でした。
え？彼は亡くなる前、こちらへ電話していたようなんです。その相手がどなただったか調べていただけませんか？
申し訳ございません。そういった個人情報にはお答えいたしかねます。
ならセンター長の木戸さんと話せますか？以前お会いしたことがあります。弁護士の八神といえばわかるかと。
八神さん、あれ木戸さんですよね。
加減あとはそっちでやってもらいたいんだけどね。うちはもう事件のこと全部警察に話してるんだから。
Alright, Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
いやセンター長、ごもっともなんですが、どうしてもこいつが事件の現場を見ておきたいというもんで、手短に済ませますよ。
調子いいこと言わないでください。俺は納得いくまでやりますよ。
あの大久保って男、まだ犯行認めてないの？
いや大将際の悪いやつで、だってあいつの自供した場所から死体が出てんですからね。
でしょ？ならパッパと裁判やっちゃってよ。たく出入り業者のおかげでほんといい迷惑なんだよな。大臣からも早く収めろって矢の催促でね。
大臣と言いますと厚生労働大臣？
当たり前でしょう。うちの予算は厚労省から出てるんでね。
センター長、ポイントになる場所さえ教えてもらえればこっちで適当に見て帰ります。どうぞお構いなく。
勝手にうろちょろされたくないんだよ。だからあとは彼女が案内する。寺沢君、こちらは弁護士の新谷先生と
八神です。
寺沢です。よろしくお願いします。
じゃあ私はこれで。
ありがとうございましたセンター長。わざわざ申し訳ありませんでした。
それでは枠さんの病室からでいいですか？
枠さん？
被害者の患者さんですよ。
ああ、そうだったな。で、君は寺沢さんね。若いな。下の名前は？
私も忙しいので。
ああ？
行きましょう、新谷先生。
なんか不愛想な子だな。
We got a flashback.
歓迎される立場じゃないってことです。
せっかく苦労して弁護士になったのによ。たまにはチヤホヤされてえな。
少し歩きます。
Did you just hit something?
この先がセンター付属の入院棟で、4階に枠さんの病室があります。
This place is huge. Imagine if somebody fell from the roof of this building, this medical building. They would survive. And become a man who erased his name.
こちらが枠さんの病室でした。
あちらは？
そっちの奥は開発研究棟です。新薬の開発をしている。ゴールドのカードキーがないと入れません。私も持ってませんけど。
ゴールドの？
一応うちのセンターの心臓部ですから。
へえ。じゃあ向こうは厳重なセキュリティで守られた別世界ってわけか。行くぞ、八神。
亡くなった枠さんはこの個室に入院されていました。
それはいつ頃から？
2年前です。アルツハイマーで。
認知症ってことね。
アルツハイマーはいくつかある認知症のタイプの一つです。ただ認知症の7割はアルツハイマー病ですから。
やっぱり似たようなもんだろ。よし、じゃあ八神、好きなだけ調べていけよ。
Is there a cat in here? Yes, there is. Where is it? The cat's got to be out here somewhere. I hear it. Find the cat. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, look, a cat. As you can see, I am a cat. Masamichi Shintani, self-proclaimed king of the Genda law office. 40 years old, single, and looking. Hobbies include leering and being condescending. Shintani's face. Got some points for that. Terasawa-san, a nurse at the ADC hospital. Doesn't look too happy, probably because Shintani-sensei has been a creep since he laid his eyes on her. Or maybe she's just always tense. Alright. Anything... Investigate the bed. I know, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. You know? Alright.
なんだこの個室被害者が亡くなってから他の人は
誰も使ってません。
患者は事件当日の朝ここから消えていたんでしたね。
ええ。
殺害されて運び出された。
私には分かりませんけど、多分。
Working on that assumption, how was his body carried outside? I should look a little closer. Investigate the window.
怪しい。窓は跳ね殺し。枠さんが窓から抜け出したってことはないな。
Alright, so not out the window. What about the entrance?
なんだ、この窓なら廊下からもこっちが見えるな。もし部屋の中に異変があれば、みんなすぐ気づく。
スタッフが少ないので、すぐかどうかは。廊下はよく人が歩いてますけど、認知症患者の方がほとんどなんです。
なるほど。廊下からだとどんな風に見えるのかな。部屋に異変があれば廊下から見えるか。
部屋の中はもういいだろう。十分だ。
そうですね。
Alright.
「病室の様子廊下からもある程度わかるか。新谷先生、ちょっとベッドに寝てみてくれます？
おう、ベッドに寝りゃいいんだな。じゃあほら、せっかくだし寺澤ちゃんも一緒に横になってみようか。冗談だよ。
寝てる人の顔は見えないな。病室の外からじゃ。
なあ、別に新しい手がかりなんてなかったろ
う。いえ、現場見なきゃわからないこともありましたよ。
もう事件から日が経ってるし、警察もやることやってんだ。大久保新平は黒だよ。
本人は無実を訴えてます。
でも事件を整理してみりゃ、その可能性は相当低い。一度事件を振り返ってみるか。
View the case.
ここで一旦事件を整理してみます。
おう、望むところだ。よし、いいか。被害者はこの病室の入院患者だった枠光一、66歳。事件当日の朝8時半、ナースたちが枠の不在に気づいた。枠は認知症患者で、初めは院内のどこかを徘徊しているものと思われていた。しかし見つからず、夕方には捜索願いが出されている。
ええ。
認知症患者が人目にも触れず、一人で外へ出たとは考えにくい。そのため警察は枠が何者かに連れ去られた可能性に注目。センターに出入りする車両を全てチェックし、浮かび上がってきたのが出入りの理念業者大久保新平だった。 その後大久保は枠の遺体を山に埋めたとその場所を自供。被害者が病室から消えて3ヶ月後、ようやく奥多摩山中で腐敗した遺体として発見された。死因はおそらく窒息死。ただし詳しくは特定不能だ。ここまでで何かご意見は？八神先生。
ありますね。大事な情報が抜けてます。
なんだよ。
大久保君は殺しについては無実を主張。認めたのはあくまで死体を山に捨てたことだけです。
You can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting Okubo-kun did it before the trial even started.
ああ、大事なことといえば、奴が障害の前科持ちってのもポイントだな。恋人を殴って指の骨を折った。
それは6年も前の事件です。酔って気が大きくなってたし、まだ10代のガキだった。
ガキなら女を殴ってもいいのか？
いえ法律が許しても俺が許しませんね。
だろ？
ただそれで大久保君が今回も有罪っていうのは乱暴すぎます。
事件当日のことを大久保はこう言ってる。病棟からシーツを回収してセンターを出たのが午前10時。その時いつの間にかトラックの荷台に被害者の死体が紛れ込んでいた。誰がそんな言い訳信じんだ？
だからまず弁護人が信じなきゃ。
あのな、この後また大久保と接見だろう。そこで無罪は無理だってはっきり言ってやった方がいいぞ。
もうここはいいですか？
次は大久保のトラックが止まってた駐車場を頼むよ、寺沢ちゃん。資材の搬入口だっけ？事件に絡んでいる場所はあとそこだけだ。
搬入口の駐車場は地下になります。どうぞ。
We got more info. We lost all of it because we're in the past. We've been taken to the past. Koichi Waku, age 66, 3 months after. Okay, Shinpei Okubo, an ADC linen worker. The nurses realized Waku was missing at 8 on the morning of the disappearance. Okubo collected the hospital sheets around 8 a.m. and left the ADDC in his work truck at 10 the same morning. Waku's body was eventually retrieved after Okubo disclosed its location to the police. Although his exact cause of death is uncertain, Waku's autopsy seems to indicate that he died from suffocation. Panoramic view of his hospital room, the hospital room window, viewed from the hallway, and his autopsy report. Okay, let's see. A panoramic view of the hospital room where an elderly patient named Waku had stayed for 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was found buried in the mountains of Okutama 3 months later. The window in the hospital room where Waku stayed, the window doesn't open, so no one could have gone through it. Thus, it can be deduced that the only way into and out of the room was through the hallway door and his hospital room. A view of Waku's hospital room as seen through the window of the hallway door. His bed pillow is located on the left side of the mattress. All right. Waku, an elderly ADDC patient, was diagnosed with major neurocognitive disorder after suffering 2 worsening stages of Alzheimer's disease. As such, he'd been hospitalized for 2 years. His body had already begun decomposing by the time it was found in the mountains of Okutama. Therefore, it can be assumed that he died during or immediately after the moment he went missing. Further details regarding the cause of death remain unknown, but the victim is believed to have died from suffocation. Okay, yep. An elderly patient with Alzheimer's disease who has been staying at the Advanced Drug Development Center for 2 years. After his sudden disappearance from the hospital, he was later found dead in the mountains of Okutama. It was speculated that he died from suffocation, but the cause is unknown. Shinpei Okubo, suspect, a linen worker with regular access to many of the rooms at the Advanced Drug Development Center, has a police record for assaulting his girlfriend during his teenage years. Suspected for hiding Waku's body among the sheets and carrying it out of the hospital, and therefore arrested. Admits to abandoning Waku's body in the mountains of Okutama, but claims he didn't kill him. Takayuki Yagami, a lawyer from the Genda Law Office responsible for defending Shinpei Okubo in court. He believes the defendant is innocent and is doing everything he can to thoroughly look into the case. His current objective is to investigate the Advanced Drug Development Center, the place where Waku went missing. Ryusuke Kido, director of the Advanced Drug Development Center and an authority on neurophysiology. Since the ADDC is under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Health, Kido is disconcerted by the murder that occurred within the grounds. And, we're good for the Black Calamity. Yeah. Amane, we haven't read about her real quick. She will be back. A misfortune teller who predicts nothing but doom. Her ill omens always come true, but those who expect trouble are never surprised. Yeah, the Black Calamity guy. Yeah. Then Gone with the Gust. Toya Tokunaga again. The hot young idol who's also bald. Anyway, let's follow Terasawa. Where are you going? We're just immersing ourselves in first-person mode here for a bit. There we go. I'm gonna have to... I'm moving too fast. It's really intense. They modeled a lot for this scene. This is crazy. This is a lot of detail for an RGG game. And I don't think this hospital shows up in any other game, if I remember right. Like, this level of detail in it.
いやー、八神。お前、張り切りすぎると持たねえぞ。刑事弁護は本当、信念っつうか、正義感そういうのが試されんだ。あんま金にもなんねえのによ。
なんか人聞き悪いっすよ。
いいからほどほどにしとけって。経験豊富な先輩のありがたいお言葉だぜ。はあ、普通の地下駐車場だな。
ここ病棟の被害者をトラックへ乗せるとしたら必ず通りますね。
そうですね。
おう、八神、これ見ろ。理念業者がシーツを回収するときはこのランドリーカートが使われる。大久保は事件当日もこいつで病室を回ってた。で、この中になら被害者の死体を隠して運び出すことができる。
確かに。事件の日、大久保君のトラックが止まってた場所は
Investigate. Here we go.
トラックはこの駐車場でエレベーター側に尻を向けてた。
You get out the little
そいつを
thief.
再現したのがこれだ。
なるほど。
車両は2トントラック。その荷台から被害者の体液が検出されている。つまり遺体がそこにあったって証拠だ。そいつを突きつけられて大久保は死体の息を認めた。
Okay. It's kind of funny seeing him run in his little suit there.
大久保のトラックには被害者の痕跡が残ってた。
Investigate. What about... Got this thing. This car over here. Whose car is this? It can just climb on top of. Not really. Got this. Yeah. The soda machine has
被害
nothing.
者の死体はランドリーカートに隠されてこの出入り口を通った。最後に被害者が目撃された時間は
朝8時よりは少し前だったはずです。
ああ、7時50分だ。創薬センターの研究員が証言してる。 ベッドに寝てたじいさんを見たってな。
なるほど。その目撃者から話は聞けますか？
いや、アポ入れたが断られた。これ以上研究の邪魔してくれるなとさ。
いや、そこをなんとかってわけには。
あのな、弁護士が証人に面会の強要はできねえんだよ。下手すりゃ証人違白罪だ。諦めろ。
わかりましたよ。じゃあ7時50分に被害者は間違いなく目撃されていたと。
8時が朝食の時間で、自力で立てる患者さんはデイルームに集まってくるんです。でも枠さんはその日8時半になっても来ませんでした。
みんなすぐに見つかると思ってたが、実はもうじいさんはフロアのどこにもいなかった。
え
え。いいか、じゃあここでまた一旦事件を整理するぞ。
Sure, let's hear what the great Shintani sensei has to say.
病室からじいさんが連れ出された時刻は、最後に目撃された7時50分から周囲が騒ぎ出した8時半までの40分に限定される。その時に大久保は何らかの手段で被害者を窒息死させると、その遺体をランドリーカートへ隠した。誰もシーツに紛れて死体が隠されているとは思わない。そしてこの作業ができたのはランドリーカートを押していた大久保だけだ。事実、そのトラックからは被害者の体液が検出された。大久保は警察の取り調べで奥多摩に埋めた遺体のありかを自供。事件発生からおよそ3ヶ月後に枠老人が死体で発見された。
Hey, it's Coast.
もう十分だろ。
Welcome. Yes.
お前が入れ込んでるのは分かってるがよ。まず無罪は諦めろ。話になんねえ。
大久保君がやってないと言ってるのに。俺はとことん付き合うって彼に約束したんです。
知らねえよ。勝手な約束してんじゃねえ。
なら俺一人でもやります。新谷先生に迷惑はかけません。
俺がよくても源田先生の名前に傷がつくだろうが。
だから依頼人が無実を訴えてるんです。だったらやるしかない。
俺は先にロビー戻ってるぞ。
This is a man who believes in his clients. He is a real ace attorney. At least for now.
よかったらもう一度さっきの病室見てから戻りますか？
いいんですか？あ、助かります。
Here I am again. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though. Alright, what do we got? We have new evidence. It is speculated that Waku's murder took place between 7:50 a.m. when he was last seen and 8:30 a.m. DNA evidence from the victim was discovered in the truck. Yeah, we did bring that up. A laundry cart used to collect bed sheets at the ADDC's hospital wing, large enough to hide a person inside. Many people witnessed Okubo, an ADDC linen worker, pushing said cart on the morning Waku disappeared from his hospital room. DNA evidence. Upon further investigation, the police found traces of the victim's bodily fluids in Okubo's truck bed. Subsequent DNA tests proved that the fluids belonged to Waku. Such evidence suggests that Okubo was behind the murder. Right. We'll see about that. Alright. Talk with Terasawa.
窓ははめ殺し。枠さんが窓から抜け出したってことはないな。
Right. There's no way anyone could have gone out, so they had to have gone out through the door.
被害者は事件当日の朝までここにいて消えた。部屋に異変があれば廊下から見えるか？
Can you tell? Good question. But anyway.
これでもう終わりですか
？Yeah, we've investigated enough, I think.
ええ、もう一通り調べたと思います。 まだ何か。
Getting skill points left and
大
right.
久保さんはどのくらいの罪になるんですか？
え？
もし有罪になったら。
10年とか、もしかしたらもっと。
10 years in the joint?
予想はつきません。
じゃあもし罪を認めたら大久保さんの刑期は短くて済む？
裁判長の心証は良くなります。無罪と言い張るよりは。
それでも八神さんは無罪を主張するんですか？負けて一番苦しむのは大久保さんなのに。
彼が本当に無実なら勝てますよ。と言っても俺は今回が初めての刑事弁護なんだけど、民事だと勝ったり負けたり、少し負け越してるかな。
He is not an ace
そうなん
attorney.
ですか？
今回の事件、賢い弁護士ならまず無罪は主張しないそうです。でも俺はこの程度の弁護士だからこそ、本気で無罪を取れると信じられ
A
るの。
real man ought to be a little stupid.
寺澤さん、もしかして大久保君と親しい？
話をしたことはあります。もちろん私もこのフロアのナースですから。
じゃああなたから見て大久保君はどんな人？
ごめんなさい。センター長からは余計なこと言うなって。
待った。もし事件のことで何かあれば連絡を。俺は大久保君のために全力で弁護します。でも勝つためにはもっと大勢の力が必要なんです。多分。
Nah, I'm gonna win, says Yagami. Yeah.
さっき創薬センター見てきたよ。現場をこの目で確かめようと思ってね。
それでどうでした？無罪を狙うなら絶望的だよ。
おい、
八神先生もそう思ってるんですか？
俺は大久保君が無罪って言うんならとことん付き合う。それで俺が失うもんは何もないんだ。
俺はやってませんよ。真犯人にはめられたんです。
Defendant Shinpei Okubo.
事件のあった日、君は創薬センター附属の入院病棟にいた。そして午前8時頃から病室のシーツを回収して回っていた。
ええ、それは間違いないです。で、その時枠さんの鼻と口を塞いで殺し、ランドリーカートに隠して運び出した。違います。俺が枠さんの部屋に行った時はもう誰もいなかった。俺はあの日一度も枠さんを見てません。
分かった。シーツを回収し終えた朝10時頃、君は病院を出る間際、自分のトラックの荷台に被害者の死体が積まれていたことに気づいた。
それは事実です。
そして警察に通報するか迷った末に、君は死体を隠すという選択をしてしまった。
Gonna be a huge hurdle to climb in the trial.
傷害の前科があるから警察は俺を疑うに決まってました。だからそれに枠のじいさんとは前にトラブルがあったんだって。え？
トラブルって急に何の話です？
事件の3日前、大久保君はじいさんから財布を盗んだと言って殴られて、創薬センターで聞き込んできたよ。
いつそんな話を？
お前が寺澤ちゃんと2人でいた時にな。これでもちゃんと仕事してたんだよ、俺は。
それより大久保君、本当に枠さんの財布を。
違うんだよ。物取られ妄想って言うんだってな。認知症の症状で大事なものを盗まれたと思い込んじゃ周りを責めるらしい。ほんと手間かかって大変だよな。身に覚えもないのにいきなり泥棒呼ばわりだ。ショックだったろ。で、君はじいさんに投げられて危うく殴り返すとこだった。
でも殴らなかった。
だから後日殺したんだろう。
俺はそんなことで人を殺したりしません。
俺も無邪気にそう信じられたらいいんだけどな。大久保君、女を殴った前があるし。
どこかに真犯人がいるんですよ。そいつが俺をはめたんです。俺じゃない。犯人は別にいるんだよ。そいつはどっかで俺らを見て笑ってるんだ。
落ち着け。
八神先生は俺が無実だって信じてくれますか？
信じてるよ。
じゃあ次からは一人で来てください。
I understand this man.
もう来ねえよ。あとは八神先生に任せた。
寺澤さんってナース知ってる？結構可愛い子。大久保君を心配してたよ。無罪になったら脈があるかもな。
そうですか。失礼します。
All right.
新谷のやつ、やっぱり放り出しやがったか。あいつは粘りがなくていけねえよ。
He ain't going to now.
これでもう俺の案件です。一人でやりますよ。
そっか。
八神さん。
ん？
最近真冬と会ってないんですか？
え？なんで急に？
あの子は男の人に免疫がありません。八神さんがリードするべきです。
なんだそれ。
沙織君の幼なじみか。新谷が悔しがってたぜ。あんな美人の友達がいるならもっと沙織君に優しくしときゃよかったってよ。
俺らまだ付き合ってるわけじゃ。
まだと言いましたね。つまりその気はあると。
だとしてもそっとしておいてくれる。
So mysterious there, Saori.
もうそっとしといてあげます。
I know I'm new here, but their ceiling looks really low considering their average height. Yeah, this is a bit claustrophobic. Honestly, that is a very low ceiling. Yeah, I mean, Japanese buildings tend to be a lot smaller. You know, small island and all that. What am I supposed to do? Sit at my desk or what? Well, that's right, because this is his desk.
真冬君は検事なんだろう。弁護士と付き合うとかありなのか。
だからほっとけって。
まずは大久保新平の件か。無罪を主張する方針で行くんだな。
そのつもりです。
かつ目処はついてんのか。なんか突破口はあるんだろ
う。まあ一つだけ掘り下げたいと思ってる証拠があります。
おお、そりゃなんだ。
You got a whole ton. Your ceilings are 9 feet. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. My basement's pretty tall. I'm there right now. That's where I stream from. What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? There's a piece of evidence I should focus on if I want to find Okubo innocent. The cause of death. Laundry. The bodily fluids, the hospital panorama. The hospital panorama doesn't make sense. Waku's hospital room. Yeah, believing, yes, I believe in him. I super believe in him. Genda Sensei. Waku's hospital room. Waku's autopsy report. He died immediately after he went missing. He died of suffocation. Was it... Is it this one? Let's see. Reveal.
これが殺害された枠さんです。死因はおそらく窒息死ですが、特定とまではいかなかったようです。遺体は奥多摩の山に埋められていました。
その場所を自供したのが大久保新平だろ。死体を遺棄したことは本人も認めているんだったな。
ええ。でも殺しについては無実を主張しています。
いやだからそれを証明する証拠が必要なんだろう。死体から何か出たのか。例えばその死亡推定時刻には被告人のアリバイがあったとか。
いえ、そういう話は特には。
アリバイ
のかよ。
じゃあつまり俺が今見せた証拠は
突破口にはならんだろう。おい、お前なんだ。今の新谷の声だよな。
多分。
逃げんだ。
What?
今のやつがうちを盗み聞きしてて。盗
み聞き？
で、いきなりスタンガンを押し付けてきやがってよ。
He got tased? Oh man. That's a woman. That's absolutely a woman. Chase the mysterious person. This is a long flashback. My goodness. I forgot how long this was. Alright, we gotta... Alright. We got... okay, we're getting real close, though. If it was a woman, she would have accidentally used her real gun. Well, this is Japan, thankfully, so unless she's a cop, she doesn't have a gun. Yeah, if it was a lady cop, look out. X, okay. Okay, we got her. We got her, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Where'd the Yakuza come from? Okay, we gotta fight as buttoned up Yagami? Alright, we got this. I'm glad he still knew trained in Tiger Kung Fu back then. Oh boy. Okay. I just got stun guns too. Oh, that guy has one. Okay. Gotta be careful. We gotta pick up. I don't think Yagami can pick up. No, I can. Okay. Nice. How about this? That's not how you use a stun gun, but okay. There we go. You better not be out here doing something illegal. Yeah. Why do they care? This group of honorable criminals. Literal criminals.
弁護士さんって案外強いんですね。
He got her in the designated holding position too.
別に俺から逃げることなかったろう。用があって来てくれたんじゃないのか。
八神さんと話したいことがあって、でもあそこでまた悩んでたの。そしたらあのセクハラ弁護士が大声出すからつい。
だからっていきなりスタンガンかよ。まああの人だったから別にいいけど。話すだけなら悩む必要なんてないんだよ。どんな内容でも秘密にしたければ黙ってる。安心しな。弁護士の守秘義務ってやつだ。
枠さんを最後に見た目撃者がいますよね。病室で寝ているのを見たって。
ああ。
その証言をするの生野さんっていう人なんです。先端創薬開発センターの科学者でセンター長の右腕。
この人が生野。
Pretty much your run-of-the-mill researcher. Oh yeah, that was the guy who was next to the director. Yes.
ええ、真面目な人だからナースからも信頼されてて。でも証言する内容を聞いたらちょっと引っかかることがあった。
どういうこと？
生野さんが本当に枠さんを見たのか、なんか怪しいっていうか、嘘をついてるってことじゃないの。ただちょっと勘違いしてるんじゃないかなって。他のナースも多分みんなそう思ってると。
そんな話今まで全然出てなかったな。
だって研究棟の先生にケチつけることになるでしょ。ナースの立場じゃやっぱり言いづらいと思う。おまけに裁判で証言なんてことになったら。
寺澤さんも証言まではできない？
うん、私はもともと職場でちょっと浮いてる方だし。それに大久保さんは無実だと思うから。
Do, huh?
へえ、そっか。やっと俺にも味方ができた。
Courtroom.
私は先端創薬開発センターの研究員です。センター付属の入院棟ではさまざまな新薬の臨床試験が行われてまして、それで事件の日もいつも通り患者さんたちの様子を見に行ってました。
Yoji Shono, researcher at the ADDC. That guy has some big ears.
それは何時頃でしたか
？7時50分頃です。
確かですか？
患者さんたちの朝食はいつも8時と決められてます。ですからあの日だけでなく、私はいつもその時間に入院フロアのデイルームへ行くんです。
デイルームというのは？
ええ、自力で立てる患者さんは各自の病室ではなく、そのデイルームで朝食をとります。そして私はナースが食事を介助する脇で患者さんたちから体調や薬の感想を聞き取るんです。
生野さんはそこへ向かう途中、被害者の病室を通りかかったわけですね。
はい。
その時に枠さんの姿を目撃された。はい。どのような状況で枠さんを見られたんでしょうか？
病室のドアには窓がついていて、廊下からも覗くことができます。
こちらが病室の様子ですね。
そうです。私は廊下にいて その窓越しに枠さんを見ました。枠さんは布団をかけた状態でベッドで眠っていらっしゃいました。
その時刻がだいたい
7時50分頃です。
以上です。
八神先生、今更だけどなんであの子が証人に？
向こうから申し出てきたんだけど、なんかまずいのか？
いや別に。
Here's my chance for a comeback. Not a turnabout?
寺澤さん、先ほどの生野さんの証言は聞かれてましたよね。
はい。
聞いていてどう思われました？
科学者として正確な言い方をしてないと思いました。そして医者としても患者に向き合っていなさすぎると思います。
もう少し。
Oh, there's that reporter guy.
生野さんは枠さんが病室で寝ていたと言っていました。でも廊下の外からそれを確認することはできなかったはずです。
今の寺澤さんの証言を示す証拠があります。
Great Yakuza attorney, turnabout comebacks judgment. Yes. Yes. That's pretty much what this is. Yakuza attorney. Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that. That would be the hallway.
こちらをご覧ください。被害者の病室をドア外から撮影した写真です。つまり生野さんが枠さんを目撃した時もこんな風に見えたはずです。
And this evidence points to this fact. Culprit was hiding in the hospital room. The victim was already dead. Shono's victim was already dead, I think.
被害者は生野さんが目撃した時にはすでに亡くなっていたんです。
はあ？何を言い出すんだ？
この時被告人はまだシーツの回収をしておらず、センターにも到着していません。つまり真犯人は被告人ではなく、また別にいるということです。
じゃあ犯人でもない被告人がなんで被害者の遺体をわざわざランドリーカートに隠して病室から持ち出したんです？
いや、それはですね。
弁護人は自分が何を言ってい
Oh
る
no.
か分かってるのか？
Did I choose the wrong thing? Shoot, I have to calm down. Let's try this again. Okay, I chose the wrong one.
失
I
礼。
guess.
改めてご説明します。目撃証人の生野さんは枠さんが病室で寝ていたと言っていました。ですがそのように証言することは不可能なんです。
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. That, yeah, I got a penalty. I have evidence to prove that. Yeah, Shono shouldn't have been able to because of the mirror. Yeah.
被害者
Yeah,
つまり
yeah. And this evidence points to this fact. Shono's testimony was a lie. Ace minus. Yeah, that's a 50 attorney point minus. The culprit was hiding in the hospital room. Culprit is Shono. Shono's testimony was a lie.
生野さんが被害者の枠さんを見たという証言は
He couldn't have seen
嘘
him,
でし
right?
た。
何？
なぜなら生野さんが見たものは枠さんであるとは
He saw somebody, but he couldn't have been able to tell.
布団の膨らみを見ただけの可能性がある。にもかかわらず枠さんが寝ていたとの証言は明らかに誇張しすぎです。
そうでしょうか。常識的に考えれば枠さんが寝ているとしか。
私たちナースは患者さんの状況を見る際には必ず入室します。枠さんのこの病室の場合、廊下から室内を覗き込んだだけでは何も分かりません。以前布団の膨らみを見て患者さんがベッドにいると思い込んでいると、デイルームでお食事中だったということも実際に何度かありました。
Yeah.
その時は布団の中に枕が入り込んで人がいるように見えてしまってたんです。
ここは大事なところです。検察は 被害者が病室から運び出された時間を生野さんの証言により7時50分頃から8時半までとしています。そしてその間枠さんの遺体を隠して運べたのはランドリーカートを押していた被告人しかいなかったと。
That's why Okubo-kun was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
しかし生野さんの証言が正確でないなら、例えば犯人は前日の夜人目につかない時間に枠さんを連れ出すこともできます。そしてその後隙を伺って被告人のトラックにその遺体を隠すということも。つまり今回の犯行が被告人以外にも十分可能だったということになり、検察の主張は根本から覆ります。裁判長、この新たな証言を踏まえ検察側証人の生野氏に対して再度尋問させてください。生野さん。
はい。
Let's see how Shono responds with the evidence and Terasawa-san's testimony out in the open.
単刀直入に伺います。あなたは事件当日の朝、枠さんの病室の中に何をご覧になりましたか？
ベッドで眠っている枠さんだったと思います。
はっきりと枠さんの顔を見ましたか？
よく覚えてません。
ではベッドにいたのは別人だった可能性があります。もしくはただ単に布団が膨らんで見えていただけで誰もいなかったのかも。そうではありませんか？
異議あり。弁護人の意見を押し付ける質問です。
弁護人は質問を変えていただけますか？
We got an Igiari. I didn't get an Igiari out of that guy.
間違いなく言い切れますか？
言い切れないかもしれません。
尋問は以上ですが、ここで一つ検察に申し上げます。
は？
The prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now to go in for the kill. Your Honor, I would like permission to use my tiger-style kung fu on the prosecutor.
被告人は犯行がわずかな時間帯に行われたという前提のもと、ただ一人の被疑者として起訴されました。しかし正確性に欠ける目撃証言が崩れた今、犯行は被告人以外の人物にも十分可能だったと考えられます。そこで検察は控訴取り消しはお考えになりませんか？もうこの裁判自体が時間の無駄にもなりかねませんので。
検察は目撃証言が崩れたとは認識しておりません。些細な点で記憶が曖昧だとしても、証人が被害者を目撃したことは間違いありません。
それでは正確性に欠けると思いませんか？善とある若者を殺人という罪で裁くこの場で、生野氏の証言は完全に信頼できると言えますか？
生野氏は誠実な科学者です。幼い頃に認知症のおばあ様の姿を見て育ち、その特効薬を作ろうと苦学の末に先端創薬開発センターで指折りの科学者にまでなった。日夜研究し、そして患者をいたわる気持ちから日々巡回していたことで今回の目撃証言につながったんです。その証言を完全に信頼できるかと聞かれれば間違いないと答えるほかありません。
すると検察はこれまでもこれからも生野さんが言うことなら何でも頭ごなしに信じると、そういうわけですか？証人の肩書きを信頼しすぎて証言への裏付けが不十分だったのではありませんか？
証人の肩書きに左右されることはありません。検察は DV の前科を持つ被告人の証言にさえ聞く耳を持っています。
Uh-oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's record.
6年前
Your Honor, this man is a nice guy. Therefore, everything he says must be correct. Correct. Yeah.
今も後遺症が残っています。原因は
Yeah.
飲酒と些細な日常生活での行き違いでした。一方、今回被告人
This is not something you can do, by the way, in American courts. I don't know if this is like taking license, but you cannot do this in American courts, by the way. Yeah, pampered emotional appeal. Yeah. His mother says he's very correct. Yeah.
は事件のあった数日前に被害者の枠さんから財布を盗んだと疑われ顔をはたかれています。このことは異常者と言えるほど激しやすい被告人が犯行に至った動機として十分に考えられる。
Is she gonna take the stand? Because you can do that, apparently.
どうされました？退廷しないのであれば。
No, take the stand.
寺沢さん？
大久保さんは異常者じゃありません。6年前に暴力を振るってからは一滴もお酒を飲んでません。
勝手な発言は控えてください。
枠さんに殴られたことも認知症の症状の一つと理解してました。だから恨みなんてしない。それが殺人の理由なんて考えられない。
寺沢さん、もういい。
大久保さんにだっていいところはいっぱいあります。
今すぐ退廷を命じます。
確かに愛想はいい方じゃないけど仕事熱心だし約束は絶対に守るし、大久保さんは万が一自分が有罪になったら私に迷惑がかかるから、だから私に証言はするなって。だから弁護士にさえ私たちが付き合っていること絶対に言うなって。
Okay. Okay.
自分が刑務所に行くかもしれないのに私の将来を一番に考えてくれる人なんです。そういう人なんです。そんな大久保さんを異常者と呼ぶ検事が本当に聞く耳を持っているんですか？
Yeah, we could appeal to emotion, but nope, not allowed. Not allowed if a woman just wants to say, you know, I'm here to defend my boyfriend. Got it.
しかし、
But,
それから
yes.
わずか一月後、その大久保の手によって寺沢恵美は無残な姿に変わり果てた。
That was quite a flashback.
どうも。
どうしました？
いえ、何でもありませんよ、事務次官。
しかし
3年ぶりにお会いします。木戸さん、今もセンター長でいらしたんですね。
確かに見覚えがあるな。でも前より随分やさぐれたか。
今はカムロ町で探偵をやってます。八神です。
腹が立つよ。あの時は君のせいでミス寺沢君を。そうだろ小野。
誰にも止められなかったんです。私がもっとしっかり証言できていればよかった。
小野さんでしたか。
それで今日はここで何を？
ある殺人事件の調査をしてます。ぜひご協力いただけませんか。昔のよしみで。
This judge is out of line. Every courtroom I've seen on this channel proves that anyone can walk in and take the stand. Yeah, exactly. It's totally legal. Anyone can do it.
確かに新谷という弁護士からうちに電話があったようだ。
彼が電話をした相手は
生野だ。
さっきのあの生野さんですか？
Why would Shintani call Shono? Yeah.
まあ結局何の用だったかは分からずじまいだがね。電話があった時生野は席を外していたし、その新谷さんも伝言は残さなかった。
でも何か心当たりは？
さあ、生野は新谷さんと面識がないと言っている。だから電話が来た理由もわからんと。
本当に？
私も生野もアドデック9の論文著者だよ。これでも随分名が知られるようになってね。赤の他人が友人や親戚と名乗って連絡よこすこともある。新谷さんもそういう手合いじゃなかったのかね。
新谷を殺害した犯人はカムロ町でモグラと呼ばれてます。これまでに他にも3件ヤクザの目をえぐって殺してる。その事件はご存知ですか？
ニュースくらいは。
モグラがこちらのセンターと関係してそうなことは？
は？思い当たることは何もないね。そろそろいいだろう。もう協力できることはない。
Probably could have handled that a little bit better.
お待ちください。困ります。
あなた方は？
黒岩と言います。カムロ署組織犯罪対策課。こちらへある事件の重要参考人がお邪魔してるかと。お前のことだぞ、八神。新谷弁護士殺害事件の重要参考人として話を聞かせてもらう。
なんだと
Yagami is a material witness. I mean, the guy did show up in his, yeah. Okay, I think that's the end of this chapter, even. Yep, collusion. All right, that is a perfect place to end off for the night. So we will jump in with chapter 6 next time. So we technically, like, got through 2 chapters tonight. There is, if I remember, I think I said last time there's like 13 or 14 chapters total in this game. So we're banging through. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. All right. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you later.